So, just so you know, calling a meeting like that is terrifying. Come
Wait, what?
alone, period. It's very
Oh,
intense. What's up?
and you still came alone.
Yeah, I did. But what's up?
I need to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
A while back we had talked, and you said that Chance was out good. She was forgiven, right?
Yes.
Has that changed with what happened to Sammy?
No. I mean, we have members who are upset, but that's an emotional response. The way I see it is, am I upset with Chance? I am, and I'll tell you why. She has a history of meeting people alone,
Surprise,
knowing that it
motherfucker.
could be a bad fucking idea. And I honestly think that that causes a lot of trouble. And I hate it because I care about Chance. I hope you know
How
that.
much you paying?
I love Chance. She was my
I swear to
mentor.
God, if you say you have
She
some.
helped me out a lot. She's very important to me.
How many you got? I don't have
Personally,
any, but I might be able to get a couple.
I do have an issue with Chance.
I need two.
However,
How much you looking to pay for them?
club-wise,
Okay,
she
pop.
is still forgiven, and she will stay
I might be
forgiven.
able to. They might ask for three.
Um,
Nah, I'm not doing 3. I do 2.
if there's any issue with any members, that will be taken care of. Sammy was not the only one that was upset with her. Yeah, I'm good. God, 3 people woke up at once. Yes, she is still forgiven. But even though she's forgiven, it does not mean that we're best buds or we're close. There's a lot of issue with her personally and how she handles things. But I digress. She's your prospect. You do, it's not my club, so.
Alright, that's fair.
Mm-hmm. Why does she think we're going to retaliate against her?
No, my club doesn't know I'm here. I just needed
Okay.
my own, for my own sanity, I needed to hear it from you.
Again, if it comes to the point where, because we do have a couple people who are very upset, but as I told them, if you love your club and you appreciate, the decision that has been made by everybody, that we forgave her, and you have a problem with that, then you can leave. Because at the end of the day, it was a club decision. The lost MC as a whole recognizes her as forgiven. So, and as far as I know, there's no personal retribution going to be done against her by anybody. And if there is, then that would be dealt with then. But yeah, as far as I know, we're good.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I just wanted to make sure I knew, where you guys stood on that.
Yeah, because my issue is not that she took up another, MC's patch. And I think a lot of the issue isn't even with you guys. It's with what happened to her. And people felt raw about it. But for me, it's she does things she should not do. And I don't know why she does that. That was such a stupid idea for her.
Could
And
you elaborate on that?
I thought when I spoke to Sammy, I was sure that everything was going to be fine. I know Sammy very well, but I feel like her agreeing to meet with him when he was feeling emotionally raw about everything and had just learned that she had taken up another patch, especially when it was a patch that, an ex-member that had almost killed her. I think that was the main issue with Sammy. And she chose to contact him and she chose to talk to him and agreed to meet with him. I called her and I said, he seems calm, but right now he's in a very emotional, raw state. And if you meet with him, and if you guys get into an argument, then there's going to be issues. And she said, Nora, it's fine. Nothing's going to happen. I have everything under control. Don't worry about it. Me and Sammy will be fine. And she said, this has to be solved once and for all. And that's when I asked her if you guys knew where she was. And she said, absolutely, they do. And I didn't mention it when I talked to Slum because I asked her by name if they knew. They said yes. And when he called, he wanted to talk to me about something completely different. So I thought everything was going to be fine. And so my issue with her is knowing that meeting with Sammy, you know, I feel like she knew that something was going to happen. So I don't know. And that maybe that's just an emotional response from me. But yeah, she needs this, you know, and I mean, I'm not trying to, and this is on a personal level with her. She needs to learn when situations are too dangerous for her to poke the bear. Like, I know she wanted to solve it herself, but at that point it was going to be a club issue, and it nearly became a club issue. You know what I mean?
Oh, I
We didn't know what
completely
the
agree
fuck
with you.
happened. And I don't know why she would do that, knowing, and when I just spoken to her an hour before, and she said that, you know, she loves both clubs, and she cared about us, she cares about you guys, and she would never do anything to compromise both clubs, right? You know, out of respect for like a club she had been a part of for a long time, and out of respect for, you know, the club she's chosen. And she chose to do this. And so to me, it's a personal issue. And yeah, it would have been a club issue, but we do also understand that Sammy agreed to meet with her, and that regardless of his intentions on being there, it could have went bad, and it did. So that's it, you know.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, but it has ruined my friendship with her, only on the basis of I begged her to think and to be smart about it, and she ignored me, you know, and she likes to do that. So I'm very sorry that you guys, you know, got pulled into their little personal drama, I guess. But it was not supposed to be a club thing. In fact, I you know, I can't say for sure, but he didn't have weapons on him, according to EP said that he was looking for weapons and he couldn't find any on him. So I don't know if he actually had one and maybe it got lost somewhere or what happened, but as far as I know, Sammy was not armed. I don't know if that's true or not,
Okay.
but yeah, that's it.
I guess let me ask you this now. On a club level, Reapers and Lost, where do we stand?
We're good. We don't have any issues with you guys. In fact, we, you know, I know that me, EP, Jack, I mean, we're fond of you guys. We don't really have an issue at all. I'm not able to be very social. I have a lot of stuff going on, but anytime we have socialized, I've enjoyed it. And EP doesn't have an issue. Essie and Casper, they're not really, you know, they travel a lot, so they don't really have much of an opinion on it anyway. Or if they do, it's based on, you know, what happened before, and even then, it's kind of mild, you know, just you know, they don't like it. They don't like that she joined another patch, but that's more of a, you know, pride thing for them. So, but yeah, we don't have any issues. Do you guys have issues with us?
No, not currently. There was a while back. There was some rumors about the Lost fucking us over.
How?
That whole Bones situation.
I know that in a moment of emotion, somebody might have said that they wanted to be the ones to kill Bones, but I don't think that that would have actually been a thing to happen because we did have that fair agreement that whoever finds them first gets them, and the other club could watch, and that's what happened. It just it's all emotions, you know. That's what happens. It's not like a real threat.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with
Yeah.
you on that.
Although I've told my patches that we need to stop. As much as I understand it, everyone's upset about Sammy. Everyone's upset about the whole, everything that's going on is really hard for everybody right now. But I did say that emotionally, we have to be able to be bigger than than that. So that's what's currently being worked on right now.
Okay.
Just chilling the fuck out.
Yeah, no, that's good to hear. Like I said, aside from that rumor that was kind of circulating, we really don't have any issues with you guys. We actually like hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, we like it too. We don't have any issues. It's again, it's me. I'm, and I'll admit it. It's the only time I'll really talk about it. But being a young VP who is not very personally experienced in the life, it's really hard.
Fucking sucks.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's I love being able to help my club, and as soon as I'm ineffective, I'll step down. I just love my club, so it doesn't matter. I'll do whatever I got to do. But it's not easy being this young and being a VP and having people scrutinize you, all the time. So, but I'm getting better at it. So,
I mean, that's part of the reason why I stepped down from Prez. I got so fucking tired of the shit. It's all fucking politics and bullshit. Now I just worry about protecting the club.
Yeah, and I mean, I want to be able to get to that point, and I think at some point, like I said, when I'm no longer effective, or when there's somebody else who has better skills than I do to raise my club up, then by all means take my place. Like you, want to protect my club, so same that way, I guess. That's how it should be.
For what it's worth, on the outside, you're doing a great job.
Thank you. Is Chance okay?
She's surviving.
She's struggling with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I saw her at the Yellow Jack a few days ago, and I tried really hard to just be normal. And it was a struggle, but I did it because, upset as I am at her for her decisions in the situation, it can't have been easy to have that happen. I know when I told her that Sammy was dead, I know she was very upset. So that's I hope she's all right.
Yeah, hopefully she gets through it. I know she's got a lot of history with Sammy, obviously a lot of history with you guys, so.
Yeah. And I wish it was going to be easier for me to, deal with it. And maybe it will be in time. It's just, we have a lot of members who are distraught over Sammy, understandably, and I am one of them. I'm very upset. He and I were very close too, so. But it's alright. But yeah, I gotta go. I've got people calling me on the radio, but I'm glad we got to meet.
Yeah, me
have
too.
a very dramatic flair when calling personal meetings. It's kind of funny.
Yeah,
You're like
just
a
gotta
villain.
keep things spicy.
You're like a villain, man.
I appreciate that.